right, let's go, man. Let's get into it. You guys see the title. This is not clickbait. The Green Bay Packers are my team to come out the NFC. You heard it here first. I think the Green Bay Packers are a very, very sleeper team, a Super Bowl sleeper team to come out the NFC. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. Let's now, anybody who's been watching my channel knows I'm probably the only one, to be honest with you, that's been patient with Jordan Love. People, people have, taken massive dumps all over him. People say he's trash, he's garbage, he's not good, this, that, and third. I've been the only patient one with Jordan Love. And it seemed like the first half of the season, me personally, I believe he was trying to figure it out. I honestly believe he was trying to figure it out. I don't think, granted, I don't think he particularly played bad the first half of the season. Like everybody seems. Matter of fact, here's what we're going to do, actually. Let's talk about it, man. Let's look at Jordan Love's numbers throughout the first half of, what was it, the 2023 season. I don't think he particularly played that bad. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on ESPN. Let's hurry up. ESPN. Jordan Love. And he also signed a $222 million contract. You know what I'm saying? He threw last year. He had 4,000 yards for 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, keep this in mind. Some of his receivers were injured. Keep that in mind. Let me see. See all. Let's look at all. No, I want to see it. Yo, ESPN, why can't... Yo, ESPN, fix your app. That's why I be taking massive dumps all over you. Fix your app. Or your website, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll see all. Here we go. Bro, I want to see all his... Oh, my gosh. All right, whatever. All right, the point is, he played amazing last year. Granted, did he play his best in the first half? No. He did not play his best in the first half. But once again, people are trying to compare him to C.J. Stroud. These are two different, who I have a video coming out soon. But these are quarterbacks developed differently. You can't say this quarterback did this, so this quarterback should do this. First of all, I think Jordan Love, I don't think he was ready to come into the NFL. I think he only played like a year in college. Meanwhile, C.J. Stroud played at least 2 to 3 years in college and a pro system like Ohio State. The Big Ten has the most pro style in all of football other than the SEC. So he sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years? I think that benefited him. Just like how Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre for 2 to 3 years. I think that benefited him. And isn't it ironic that the timeline is set? Jordan Love entering his 4th year, Aaron Rodgers entering his 3rd or 4th year, Brett Favre his 3rd or 4th year, won a Super Bowl. And especially with Matt LaFleur, they kept the same regime, they kept the same coach. Matt LaFleur is going to come in, and Matt LaFleur, I believe Matt LaFleur, he couldn't do his full system or he couldn't install his full system because Aaron Rodgers is such a head case and you have to do everything to please Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers thinks his poop don't stink. Like you remember the reports Aaron Rodgers will come out, he wouldn't run the offensive plays this down third. So I think Matt LaFleur was kind of handicapped by Aaron Rodgers and by the organization who loved to suck off Aaron Rodgers until they got Jordan Love. They were like, listen, just do what Aaron Rodgers says, and that's what he did. Now that he has Jordan Love, and now that, Jordan Love has a second offseason to build chemistry and is getting his receivers back from injury last year, I honestly think the Packers are a sleeper Super Bowl team. Now, we all know the Packers are going to most likely make the playoffs. I mean, because the NFC, besides you got the Niners, Detroit, Cowboys, Eagles, and then Falcons to come out the South. You got 2 more spots. Who are you giving those 2 spots to? I mean, I guess you could say the Rams if Matthew Stafford stays healthy. The Bears, yeah, but I don't trust Eberflus, and Caleb's still a rookie, even though I can see them making the playoffs. I think the Packers get that spot. And hell, I can go as further saying I think the Packers could win that division. Because then they split with the Lions last year, and the Packers only got better. They added Josh Jacobs, who's a more reliable and more healthier running back than Aaron Jones. And you need a running back when you have a quarterback who's not experienced. You got Xavier McKinney to pair with Jair Alexander in the backfield now. And you're getting your healthy receivers back who have chemistry with Jordan Love. I think the Packers are a sleeper Super Bowl team. It would not shock me. Oh, I'm not going to give away my Super Bowl pick, but obviously people have the Packers in there, you know what I'm saying? But I think the Packers could get it. I think the Packers can get it. I mean, because let's look at the division. They're going to split with Detroit, so that's one win. Shout out to my boy TOP and all the Bears fans. But, I mean, until otherwise, they're going to sweep the Bears, so that's 3 wins right there. And then they're going to sweep the Vikings, so that's, 5 wins? 5 wins right there. So if they can muster up another 5 or 3 or another 4 to 5 wins, that's the playoffs right there. That's literally the playoffs right there, which they can do. Like, I mean, come on, man. Come on. I will look up the schedule, but it's kind of a waste. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, listen, man. The Packers got my vote for the NFC title. You know what I'm saying? I think they're coming out the NFC, but, it is what it is. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on the NFC? And do you think the Packers are a sleeper team? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. RJ out.